going on? Today's Wednesday and Monday and Tuesday. Just kind of want to take a couple days off from working on the bus and whatnot, spend time with the family. Monday was actually my wife and I's first year anniversary, so awesome to that. And yesterday it was way too hot, so I just kind of hung out inside. But today it's Wednesday, so Eli, he's free on Wednesdays, so he's actually going to come over to the house and we're going to load up, go out to his grandpa's property and take a look at this truck that he's going to be trying to rat out. So like I said in the last video, he's going to be helping me every once in a while, and he is very interested in building his own rat rod. So if he has a body and everything that's kind of usable, what's a good thing about rat rod is it doesn't really matter what it is, you can turn it into one. So with the body being on fire, we're going to see what we can accomplish on it and just kind of get a good idea. I want to hear his ideas. So plan is whenever we get out there, I'd like to just kind of video it and get all the ideas and everything that he has and kind of compare them to whenever the truck is done. So we're gonna get a good look at it, kind of figure out what we want to do and kind of go from there. So I'll get back to recording whenever I get there. So
I don't have no use for it. I'm not gonna do nothing to get rid of it.
Yeah, I was hoping we might be able to use it, but it got pretty hot.
That's Boyer down there. I don't know whose combine. It's usually Michael Dell combine for him, but it's a John Deere, so here's your desk. Yeah. Way back in the day, Shay. Wasn't a long time ago. Pat Shay, he's dead. His dad's.
Alright, so we just went out, looked at the truck, really hoping that we could use it, but the frame is a little too bent. So I guess whenever that fire went up, it got pretty hot in there. There's quite a bit of diesel, and just kind of burn it down. And actually in that video that I just put it in here, you guys will be able to see, but it actually bent the leaf springs on it. So the weight of the truck was actually forcing that down whenever it basically forged the front springs on it. So we're trying to find something else, kind of see what he's wanting to do, but he is wanting to stick with the pickup. So I don't know, why do you want a truck?
Well, okay, I like the idea of the truck because I want the stacks coming right out of the back of the bed, and then because I wanted to shoot flames out the stacks.
Okay.
And then I want to put like the visors up front, right on top of the.
So you want a sun visor?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think I'd rather make one than find one, just so I can make it cooler.
What if you do find one? They're pretty expensive. Like that Yates Center guy.
Yeah.
What place I went out to? He's won like $400 for just the visor. So.
Yeah, they get.
But making one, it adds personality too.
Definitely. And then I don't know, I like to pick up a little more on the rat rods, and I want to put teeth on the grill.
Do you plan on painting it or anything?
No, the most, I mean, maybe that Hobby's Patina stuff, that gold finish, maybe, but even then.
Do the matte finish on it?
Yeah, but even then, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Well, we'll find something. Like I said, I'll talk to Timmy and see if he has that one. He might be interested in selling to you, and then, like I said, he might trade straight across for that. But and he actually watches his videos too, so he's gonna be hearing
Okay.
us talk about them.
Okay.
But whatever. So I'll talk to him and we'll see what we can come up with it. But trying to find him something. It'd be really cool to go ahead and start on something pretty soon. And it's his senior year coming up, so if he could drive it to school at least one day, it'd be sweet.
Just one day. That's all I need. Just the one.
So, but we're gonna stop at O'Reilly's, get back to the house, work on the bus for a little bit, and kind of go from there. So that's about it. We're gonna wire in the headlights. At least get the plugs in. I'm trying to find me some yellow headlights. So I'm gonna have Eli wire these, and then I'm gonna wire it to the junction box, kind of get them to where I can work them on a switch. And he's gonna wire them to the plugs wherever I put those. So, see ya. All right, Eli got these wired up here. Actually ran out of acetylene on the torch, so we'll use it on that. And get those cleaned up, put some wire loom around them, get them nice and clean. And it is wired into the switch. So once I find those yellow headlights, we'll see if we can't go ahead and put those on. I'm gonna hold them in with chainsaw. I'm gonna exit because I actually don't have the bucket for this one to hold the light in itself. So we'll use that, get it all bolted in, fastened in, and I'll find some different hood latches here because the ones I had, they're not sturdy enough to hold it. Then as far as the other electrical, I think I'm gonna run probably another harness all the way to the back of the bus, and we will put tail lights in, get the solenoid for the train horns, get all that set up, and should be about it on the electrical. I mean, I might find some lights up here too. I'm not too sure yet. I'd like to find a way to make them flash sequentially, so like whenever you're stopped, they actually flash like that. So I'll mess with that a little bit, see what I can't find. But as far as that, I think that is as far as we're gonna go today. So yeah, Eli, we're gonna be looking for him a rat rod going on here. So we'll see if we can't find him a body. I'll do some checking on it. But anyways, like I said, that's about it for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow maybe. All right, me and Bubba are out here and we got Eli over there. So since the truck didn't work out yesterday, we talked to Timmy and whatnot, and he has two older model Fords we're gonna be able to use hopefully. So we're just gonna check them out over here. One is I believe it's 51 or 52. I can't remember the message, but it's Ford. You got the F1 and then you also have the F3. So this is the F1, and I'll show you guys all. So he said the bed can just come off. So if you're wanting just it, that way. And like I said, I mean, if you want to, you can take the fenders off and whatnot. But yeah. And then, man, I like that thing. Huh? I like that one. That's pretty nifty. What do you think?
I like this.
Do you? Yeah. Now the handle is gone on that one, he said, on the door. But the passenger should open. So yeah, this one was a 1-ton, and as long as the frame and all that's okay, I think. Should be able to use her. What do you think? Looking at it, you got any ideas?
Yeah.
Yeah? What you got so far?
Okay. Well, looking at the pictures and everything, I thought about, with the teeth and everything. So I want to take that part out and everything, and then put the teeth there with lights behind it, like you said. And then I did like, the one reason I really like it is because the mirrors, how they come out, are like the older trucks with the mirrors that are just flat right there.
Yep.
And whatnot. And I want to take the bed from that one and then put it right back there with the fenders off of it and everything.
Okay.
Then yeah, something.
Now, you want to put duals? You want to put big tires? What are you thinking?
I think I'd go with big tires.
Okay.
I thought about duals, but then I think the big tires.
I think yesterday you said stacks, right?
Yeah. I do want
outside of the bed or inside the bed?
I don't know.
You don't know?
If it's possible, I'd like to, like the bed's here, the fenders are gone.
Yeah.
So it's just like that flat part. I want to kind of bring it out maybe.
Okay.
So it comes and you can see them like right here.
I got you.
Come out. I like that. And then I want to do the visor.
On the front of the cab here?
Yep, out of the saws.
Okay. What about the hood? Is it staying or going?
No, the hood's going to be gone.
Okay.
Definitely. It doesn't look bad with the hood. But
You want the engine sticking out and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Got you. No, I think it'll be pretty cool, man.
Okay.
You think that'll work?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you'll probably be storming up a bunch of ideas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have the engine in it?
I don't know. Let's see.
I know the other one has a flathead on it, but he's going to keep it, so. Yeah, it's still got it. Yeah, that thing has got to go.
Yeah.
Cool, man. We'll find you an engine, transmission, kind of teach you a little bit about it, hopefully. Heck yeah. Good thing this thing will be a rat rod, because this is a truck that was actually on fire. So, as far as the bed, I think it'll be okay. He's wanting to take the fenders off, put some big old tires on it. And, yeah, this one's just, it's completely gone. So, Timmy, he actually got this flathead almost to fire up. So, but, if he just wants to take the bed off of it, then I guess that'll save us from having to put this thing anywhere. Yeah, she's pretty rough. Not sure if there'd be anything that'd be even worth using on it, so. I think that'll work out good for him. It'd be a good start anyways, so. Yeah, so I figure next week, probably a week after, I'm going to make a little bit of room in the backyard, see if we can't haul this thing over here. And I don't know if he's going to take the other one or just the bed, but we'll talk to Timmy about that one. So, other than that, I will we'll update you guys whenever we get him back to the house and kind of go from there. It's Friday. Finally, it's been a super long week, it feels like. I don't feel like I got anything done on the bus, which I don't think I have, except a little bit of wiring. But we figured out what Eli wants to do on a rat rod, so that's a pretty exciting deal going on. I'm really looking forward to starting that thing with him, and seeing the excitement that he gets is super awesome. So, but tonight I'm actually meeting my buddy Jared over here. He's got a older square body 1-ton dually, and the paint and everything is pretty dang rough. So, and he has a wedding in 2 weeks, so congratulations to him. And they're wanting the truck in the wedding, so we're gonna see if we can't get her dulled up a little bit. So I got my sander and a couple sanding pads and all that, and we're gonna get sand down tonight, and then hopefully lay a couple coats of paint tomorrow. But now, as we start this, please understand that we do not do this for a living. So, to all the critics and the judges out there and everything else, like, whatever. Judge, criticize, do whatever you want. I don't care. But also know that we are willing to get our hands dirty and do this ourselves, and try to save the most amount of money that we can doing it ourselves. So even if you have to stand away from the truck and look at it from 100 feet away and it looks very good, don't get any closer than that and we'll be okay. So we're gonna try and make it look nice, don't get me wrong, but like I said, we don't do this for a living, so don't expect something to be just beautiful, but it will look a lot better than it does now. So anyways, so I'm waiting on him to pull up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the shop opened up and get him pulled in. Here she is. So you got the red hood. We're gonna get all this black off here. So just get it kind of roughed up. That way we'll get some paint that'll stick. So I'm gonna throw you guys on a time lapse and we will see what happens here. Last night, me and Jared got all this taped up and everything. So the original plan was just paint the cab. But since his wedding is in 2 weeks, he still has to put a flatbed on it and everything else. So we talked about it. We're going to go ahead and get the bed sanded down, get it painted. And then after the wedding, we will, well, he's going to have it taken off and then have the flatbed put on it. So that's as far as we're going to go on the cab, though. Mirror's not too worried about. Can throw a trash bag over him. Everything else is taped off, sanded off. The bed, you guys will be able to see it. I mean, it's pretty rough, but we're going to try and get most of that down as we can. Get it painted, repaint the wheels and whatnot, and should be pretty sharp. So that's what I'm going to be working on now while he's getting paint. So I got the bed roughed up. Like I said, this bed's coming off after the wedding, so it's not perfect by any means. But we did get a lot of those bigger hunks down. Actually went down to bare metal at some points, just so we could get them smoothed out. And fenders and all that, they're not going to be perfect. They are fiberglass, so, but they were a lot easier to clean up than the actual bed was. So, kind of got the bumper roughed up a little bit, painted up some of it. The bumper and the front bumper and the bull bar will be black, just like the wheels are. The rest of the truck will be red, and do not expect some perfect paint job because, like I said, I mean, we're just doing this. I think paint and everything was like 115 bucks. So it's going to be a very cheap paint job, but hopefully it looks decent. I mean, it's got to look better than that. So, I'm just kind of waiting on Jared now. Once he shows up, we'll get to rocking and rolling, get the paint mixed up and everything, and get this thing painted. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully it turns out pretty decent for him. So we're kind of letting her dry right now, but that's it so far. We're gonna let it dry real quick, go down the road, get some stuff so we can clean that gun, get a little bit of black paint, kind of get her going shining again, and see how she looks in the daylight. Other than that, I think it looks great. All right, she dried up a little bit, got her straightened up. We're gonna go ahead and back it out of the shop now. Let it see a little bit of sunlight. like I said, this isn't no perfect paint job or nothing, but for 116 bucks, it turned out pretty good. Jared's pretty happy with it.
I'm stoked.
Yep.
Well worth it.
So he had to look pretty good in the wedding.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna pull it in, let it dry a little bit, fix some more blemishes later on. So yeah, that's about it on that. Turned out pretty good. Today's Sunday, so I'm not doing anything outside today or nothing like that. I just want to do a real quick recap of the week. So didn't hardly do anything on the bus. I mean, I got some headlights done. We found Eli a rat rod, so that's pretty cool. Looking to get started on that thing. It'll be cool. So I know he's excited, and I'm excited for him. So, and we got Jared's 79 Chevy. We got it all painted up. GMC, I guess. It's a GMC with a Chevy grill. Same thing. But got it painted, so he'll be looking pretty good at his wedding in 2 weeks. Hope the best for him and everything. Love the guy, so hoping everything goes good that day. I know it can be very stressful, so at least he'll be looking good in the truck. But as far as this coming week, I'm going to be loading up the car because we have a car show in Wilburton. So we're gonna leave out Friday, spend the weekend there, catch up with some old buddies and everything, and hopefully have a good time. So I'm gonna be spending the week getting the car ready because there's flamethrowing competition. So we're gonna see how high we can shoot the flames, and hopefully not explode. But you know, pressurized fuel, it's not dangerous or anything. So, but yeah, I think we'll spend the week getting the car ready. Maybe do a couple things too. I'm not too sure yet, and kind of go from there. But yeah, looking forward to the show. Be able to spend the weekend with Bub and Mama and everything, and Axel. We actually got to get his car ready. You guys can't see it over there, but I got finished painting the grill on it, and I actually scratched it up whenever I put it in the trailer last. So we'll get it cleaned up, get him ready, and he's old enough to sit up in the car now, so that'll be pretty cool. So, but just kind of a real quick recap. That's about all we did this week. Not too much, but we got some big things done. So this next week, we're gonna be spending on the car. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching.